Hey everybody, Marcus Crawford here with the Idaho Quadcopter channel. Hey, this is the day. I'm going to go out and fly the Skydio 2 today with the beacon. I've got the beacon here connected to my hand with a little tether so that I don't drop it. I got the GoPro Hero 8 we're talking to here. I've got my AirPods in because I'm also recording the audio with my iPhone as we're going to be moving around, and it is windy, so I'm trying to get the best audio here. But anyway, right down here there is the Skydio 2. I'm going to set it out here in the middle of the parking lot, and we're going to give this a shot and see if it works. Okay, here's the beacon. I'm going to turn it on. See if we can get a picture of that here. I've already paired it with the Skydio 2, which was very easy. You just hook it up with a USB cable and it pairs. So hopefully it'll be looking for, yeah, it's syncing GPS right now. And it says you can speed it up with the app, but we're not going to use the app today. We're just going to use just the beacon. So I'm a little bit nervous. Never having done this before. You know, used to flying a drone with a controller where you can control its every movement. So this is going to be a little different, but it's also kind of fun. So I've been told that this takes a while, and it certainly is. So it's syncing the GPS on this, I assume, with the GPS on the Skydio itself. There, we're making some progress. It's a fairly windy day today. I'm going to guess probably sustained 8 to 10 mile an hour winds. So this will be a good test of the Skydio in the wind as well. Looks like it's finding and losing satellites because it goes forward and goes back. So clearly if it takes this long every time, although this is the first time I've done it, so we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt, but if it takes this long to sync every time, you probably are better off doing it with the app. The whole point of this thing is to be able to pull it out and throw it in the air and record, you know, action sports, that sort of thing. Of course, action sports is far from what we're going to be doing here. Boy, we're almost there. It seems a little more stabilized now. Yeah, I don't know how many satellites it needs, but evidently it's not finding them. I decided to walk around to see if that would help, because I don't know which one is having trouble finding the GPS, the drone or the beacon, but it's I mean, it's really bouncing around, so it's finding and then losing satellites as we go here. What I found at this particular location with other drones, when I'm static on the ground, often I can only find 9 or 10 satellites, but when I get the drone in the air, I'll get, you know, 15 or 16. So yeah, we're burning juice on the beacon here. Look, we're already down to 92% battery, and we haven't even taken off yet. I'm going to pick up the drone and move it to a different spot and see if that helps. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have made much difference here. Well, my intention was to take off with just the beacon without using the app, but we may not be able to do that. Now it says looking for Skydio 2, so we've lost the drone. I wonder if the drone is automatically shut down. And yeah, it did. The drone turned off. So the drone decided that since it wasn't flying, it was going to shut down. That's pretty crazy. Okay, Skydio, you got some work to do there. If it doesn't hook up here pretty quick, I'll fire up the app. And the issue with that is I got to get the app hooked up to the Wi-Fi on my phone, so that might take a minute. So you can see it says fly now. So evidently you really need to have, you need to have the app going, at least in this case where I'm at. It would not go without the app. So my understanding is I just hold down this blue button and it should take off. It says starting Skydio 2 and then hold to fly. So we're going to hold it down. 3, 2, 1. So it should start recording automatically. Yeah, so it found me. Yeah, so it's got me now. So I'm moving and the drone is moving with me. And it's pretty windy. I'm backing it right into a tree. Yeah, and it moved out of the way. Let's get it at max distance. So it had a hard time recognizing which was the front. So let's turn around here. We'll turn around, and boy, there it goes. It doesn't waste any time. I'm going to walk right in between these two trees and this light pole here, and let's see how it does. So it saw that it had a problem there, and it flew right around it. That's pretty darn cool. Okay, let's see if we can move it to the side. I'm going to... So that's closer. So it's definitely avoiding those trees. Okay, let's see if we can move it to my left side. So there it's doing it successfully. And it's got me. It's so windy, I'm losing my hat here, guys. So it's struggling here. It's that obstacle avoidance is amazing because there's a bunch of trees here, and it's having to find its way around all of them. And it's doing an admirable job. Okay, let's move it to the right side. So it's still not quite to my right. There it goes, and there's a tree there, so let's see what it does. Okay, I'm going to move it to my front again. So when it decides it wants to find you, it really hauls the mail. So I'm going to walk under the picnic shelter, and it's going to lose me visually here for a second, and let's see what it does. and right over the top it goes, and it caught me on the other side. That, if that isn't cool, I don't know what is. Okay, so let's see if we can try some of the other modes. Move or for follow. I'm trying to. Yeah, okay, so it's the red button I needed to hit to get to the other mode. So we are going to try in fixed track. So in this one, it should stay in the same position no matter what I do. So we've got it straight ahead. And even if I change directions, the drone should stay in the same spot. And it is. So while we're out here like this, I want to try the droney. So I guess if I hit this twice, the blue button twice, it'll do a droney. So let's try that. No, it didn't do it. Actually, we're kind of facing the sun, so I'm gonna face a different direction. Okay, so I'm gonna try that droney, and if I understand it correctly, it's 2 pushes on the blue button. There we go. So it was 2 quick pushes to do that. And it's doing a droney. It's going a ways up there. That's pretty cool. And then when it's done, it should come back to its original position. It gave me a warning there, but it wasn't on there long enough for me to see it. I believe it was high wind. We got a lot of wind here today, and it's up there a ways. So it's returning now. That was a heck of a droney. And you'll note I'm down to 52% on the beacon, so it's really burning through. So it'll come back to a hover here. Okay, so it's back in its original position. So let's see if we can steer with it. So I'm in steering mode now. So if I hit the minus here, it should reduce in altitude. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you can see it coming down when I hit the minus. All right. So you could use that to land it. So the only thing that you can do, if I hold down the blue button, it'll move forward. So we're going to do that. So that, as you can see, so now I'm yawing it. You can use the beacon to fly it. But it's not the most elegant solution. Okay, let's go back into yeah, so I'm looking at this. That's probably the drone battery, not the beacon battery. I misspoke earlier at the top there. So let's go back by the car, and we'll land it. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to do that either. So I must have to hold it down. No? How do I take it out of? Whoop, let's go up higher. No. Oh, there we go. I just needed to tap it. Was what I was doing wrong. So we're gonna go. Yeah. Okay. So we got it back in the follow mode. And it's found me. Okay, let's go back over to the parking lot and we'll land this baby. And this time, I'm just gonna walk through just the corner of the picnic structure here. And let's see what it does. And it's got a tree right there, so it knows that. Yeah. So that was pretty simple and not terribly dramatic. It's fun watching it try and figure out where you're going to be. Okay, so what I want to do now is put it back into steering mode so that I can land it where I want to. Yeah, there you go. You just tap it once. I was holding it down before. So I've got it in steering mode. I can come towards me here. And I'm going to bring it down. So I'm not going to, I've hand landed this before. I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to land it here. So if I understand that correctly, it's just holding down this red button. And it's landing. That was that. Now how cool? How cool was that? That was pretty darn awesome. Yeah, so it's got 26% battery yet. So I misspoke earlier when I was looking at that battery meter. That's the drone, not the beacon, like I said. And it's down to 25%, and it would still take off at that. It says ready to fly. But we're not going to do that. We're going to shut off the drone here, and I'll shut off the beacon. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So we tried all three of the different, or four if you count the droney, different modes with the beacon. We tried the fixed position, we tried the follow position, and we did the steering mode. And it's all pretty straightforward, so I'm a lot more comfortable using it now. So you saw me struggle getting it to connect with GPS. So I'm going to say that you're definitely going to want to probably have your phone and the app on. As soon as I turned on the app, it connected immediately. And so I guess it's using the phone's GPS as well. So the way that works is the phone hooks to the beacon and then the beacon to the drone. But anyway, that's about it. This was kind of fun messing around. And like I said, it was on a pretty windy day too. So I hope this audio will come out all right using my AirPods and the iPhone to record audio. But in any case, this is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out. And if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. And most of all, I appreciate you taking the time to look at this video. And we will see you on the next one. And I promise, the next video I do, I'm going to be in a more scenic location besides just the park here. But we had to figure out how to use this first. So anyway, we'll see ya.